The mysterious fleet in the vast expanse of the galaxy. The Galactic Council held a meeting in their grand chamber, a room filled with representatives from many different alien species. The chamber was adorned with holographic displays and star maps, showing the Council's influence over countless star systems. Today they were excited. A new discovery was on the agenda, an ancient fleet of starships. The fleet had been found in a remote region of space, far from any known star systems. It was located by a scouting mission that had stumbled upon a massive field of derelict ships. These ships were old and seemed to be in poor condition, their hulls covered in space dust and debris. The Council had never seen anything like it. To them, it was a relic of a bygone era. As the representatives gathered, a series of holographic images and videos of the fleet began to play. The ships looked worn and ancient, their designs crude compared to modern standards. The Council members, most of whom were from technologically advanced species, looked at each other with raised eyebrows and smirks. "This must be a relic from a forgotten civilization," said an alien with a sleek silver body. His tone was dismissive. "It's nothing more than space junk." Another Council member, a being with a translucent, jelly-like body, added, "Yes, this fleet must be thousands of years old. It's unlikely to hold any valuable technology." "Let's not waste time on it," the Council members laughed. They were used to dealing with cutting-edge technology and had little interest in what they saw as an ancient, useless fleet. The laughter echoed through the chamber, reflecting their collective amusement. However, not everyone shared their opinion. A human historian, Dr. Emily Carter, stood at the back of the chamber, watching the proceedings with a serious expression. She had been invited to the meeting as a specialist in ancient space history, and she had a different perspective on the fleet. As the laughter subsided, Dr. Carter stepped forward. "I believe we might be overlooking something important," she said, her voice firm but respectful. "This fleet might not be as ancient as it appears. There's a possibility it was built by humans." The room fell silent. The Council members turned to look at Dr. Carter, their amusement fading. A murmur of disbelief rippled through the chamber. "How could that be?" asked a reptilian alien with bright green scales. "Humans didn't have the technology to build such a fleet thousands of years ago." Dr. Carter shook her head. "That's the point. We didn't think humans had such advanced technology at that time. But recent findings suggest that humans were more advanced than previously thought. This fleet might be a product of that hidden era." The Council members exchanged puzzled glances. Dr. Carter continued, "I've been studying ancient human records and artifacts for years. There are indications that human space exploration was far more advanced than we've given credit for. This fleet could be evidence of that." The Council's chief, a towering figure with a deep blue exoskeleton, leaned forward. "If what you say is true, then this fleet could be of great significance. But we need proof." Dr. Carter nodded. "I understand. I have brought with me some preliminary evidence that supports my claim. It includes data on human space technology and comparisons with the fleet's design." She handed over a data tablet to the Council's tech expert. The expert, a being with numerous mechanical limbs and a glowing amber core, began analyzing the data. As the expert examined the tablet, the room grew tense with anticipation. Minutes passed, and the tech expert's glowing core flashed in different colors, indicating processing and analysis. Finally, the expert spoke. "The data suggests some similarities between the fleet's technology and early human designs. However, it's not conclusive." Dr. Carter sighed but remained hopeful. "It's a start. We need to investigate further, perhaps even send a team to examine the fleet up close." The Council members discussed amongst themselves. The initial laughter had turned into serious consideration. The idea that this ancient fleet might be of human origin was intriguing and somewhat unsettling. If true, it would challenge their understanding of human history and technology. The Chief of the Council addressed Dr. Carter. "We will grant you permission to organize an exploratory mission to the fleet. Your findings will be crucial in determining the fleet's origin and significance." Dr. Carter thanked the chief and left the chamber, determined to prove her point. As she walked away, she couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement. The discovery of this fleet could reshape the galaxy's view of human capabilities. In the days that followed, preparations for the exploratory mission began. The council appointed a team of scientists and engineers from various species to accompany Dr. Carter. The mission was to uncover the truth behind the fleet and determine its origins. As the team set out on their journey to the mysterious fleet, the Galactic Council waited with bated breath. The initial laughter and skepticism had given way to curiosity and anticipation. The discovery of the ancient fleet promised to be a turning point in galactic history, one that might reveal new truths about humanity and its place in the galaxy. The journey ahead was filled with uncertainty, but the potential for revelation was immense. The fleet's secrets awaited, and the galaxy held its breath, eager to learn what lay hidden within those ancient ships. The surprising claim. The Galactic Council chamber buzzed with a mixture of excitement and skepticism. The discovery of the ancient fleet had stirred up much interest, and the upcoming exploratory mission was the topic of every discussion. As the team prepared to set out, a sense of urgency and anticipation filled the air. Dr. Emily Carter, the human historian who had sparked the interest in the fleet, was at the heart of the preparations. She was surrounded by her team of scientists and engineers, all eager to uncover the truth. They were a mix of different species, each bringing their unique skills to the mission. Dr. Carter had worked tirelessly to gather evidence and plan the expedition, but she knew that the real challenge lay ahead. As the mission team prepared to depart, the Galactic Council decided to hold a press conference. They wanted to address the galaxy's interest in the ancient fleet and explain the next steps in the investigation. Representatives from various news agencies and alien species gathered in the council's main hall, ready to hear the latest updates. The council chief, a grand figure with a deep blue exoskeleton, took to the stage. His voice boomed through the hall as he began to speak. Today, we address an extraordinary discovery. The ancient fleet, once dismissed as a relic, has now gained significant attention due to the claims made by Dr. Emily Carter. He gestured towards Dr. Carter, who stood beside him. Dr. Carter has proposed that this fleet may have been built by humans. This claim challenges our current understanding of human technology and history. We have authorized an exploratory mission to investigate further. A murmur of surprise and curiosity rippled through the crowd. Reporters from various species fired questions at Dr. Carter. "What evidence do you have to support your claim?" asked a reporter with a mechanical voice. Dr. Carter took a deep breath and began to explain. "Our preliminary research shows similarities between the fleet's technology and early human designs. We have historical records and artifacts that suggest humans were more advanced than previously believed. However, we need to conduct a closer examination to confirm these findings." The questions continued, but Dr. Carter's answers were clear and confident. She emphasized that the mission would provide concrete evidence to either prove or disprove her claim. The press conference ended with a sense of intrigue and expectation, setting the stage for the mission's launch. As the mission team boarded their starship, a sleek vessel equipped with the latest technology, they were filled with both excitement and nervousness. The journey to the ancient fleet was long, and the crew had to navigate through uncharted space. The ship's interior was bustling with activity as scientists and engineers prepared their equipment and reviewed their plans. Dr. Carter, standing at the observation deck, gazed out at the vastness of space. She was determined to prove her claim and uncover the truth about the fleet. The journey ahead was filled with uncertainty, but the potential for discovery drove her forward. The starship approached the coordinates of the ancient fleet. The crew could see the fleet in the distance, an array of massive, rusted ships floating in space. The sight was both awe-inspiring and intimidating. The ships were larger and more complex than anything the crew had seen before. The starship moved closer, and the team began their initial scan of the fleet. The data revealed that the ships were in better condition than they had initially appeared. Despite their age, they had maintained their structural integrity and seemed to have functional systems. Dr. Carter and her team prepared to board one of the ships for a closer examination. The crew suited up in their space gear and entered the ancient vessel. The interior was dark and dusty, with cobwebs hanging from the ceilings and the faint smell of decay in the air. As they moved through the ship, they found advanced technology embedded within its walls. The controls and systems were complex, displaying a level of sophistication that seemed out of place for an ancient fleet. The technology bore similarities to early human designs, supporting Dr. Carter's claim. One of the engineers, a member of the crew with cybernetic enhancements, examined a control panel. "This technology is incredibly advanced," he said. "It's unlike anything we've seen from ancient civilizations." The team continued to explore the ship, uncovering more evidence of advanced technology. They found systems that controlled navigation, propulsion, and even weapons. The design was intricate and elegant, suggesting a high level of skill and knowledge. Dr. Carter documented everything meticulously. She took samples, recorded data, and made detailed notes. Her excitement grew as the evidence began to pile up, supporting her claim that the fleet was indeed of human origin. Back at the Galactic Council, the news of the mission's progress spread quickly. The council members were eager to hear the results. The initial skepticism had given way to cautious optimism as the evidence began to mount. As the mission team returned to their starship, they were greeted with a sense of accomplishment. They had gathered substantial evidence supporting Dr. Carter's claim. The ancient fleet was not just a relic, it was a testament to human ingenuity and technology. The next steps were clear. Further analysis and verification were needed to confirm the fleet's origins definitively. The council would review the findings and decide on the next course of action. The journey to uncover the truth was far from over, but the mission had already achieved a significant milestone. The surprising claim that the ancient fleet was built by humans had taken a giant leap towards becoming a reality. The galaxy watched with bated breath, eager to learn more about the mysterious fleet and the role humans played in its creation. The investigation begins. The Galactic Council chamber was alive with activity. News of the exploratory mission's initial findings had spread quickly, sparking both excitement and curiosity across the galaxy. The once dismissed ancient fleet was now the center of attention, and the Council's decision to investigate further was met with eager anticipation. Dr. Emily Carter and her team had returned from their first inspection of the fleet, their ship laden with samples and data. The mission had gone well, but there was still much work to be done. The Council had authorized a detailed investigation to uncover the true origins of the fleet and confirm if it was indeed a creation of human technology. The investigation team consisted of scientists, engineers, and historians from various species, each bringing their expertise to the task. Their ship, a state-of-the-art research vessel, was equipped with the latest scanning and analytical technology. The team was ready to dive deeper into the mysteries of the ancient fleet. As the research vessel approached the fleet once again, Dr. Carter and her team set up their equipment. The ship's laboratories and workstations were filled with instruments designed to analyze every aspect of the fleet's technology. The atmosphere on board was one of focused energy and anticipation. Dr. Carter addressed her team before they began their work. "We have made significant progress, but we need to be thorough. Our goal is to gather all possible evidence to confirm the fleet's origins. Every piece of technology, every system could provide crucial information." The team nodded in agreement. They began by performing a comprehensive scan of the fleet. The research vessel's sensors swept over the ancient ships, collecting data on their structure, materials, and technology. The scans revealed more details about the fleet than the initial inspection had. One of the scientists, a tall alien with multiple eyes, analyzed the data. "The fleet's technology is incredibly sophisticated," he said. "Some of these systems seem far beyond what we expected, even considering the age of the ships." The engineers focused on examining the fleet's propulsion and power systems. They found that the ships used a type of energy source that was both advanced and efficient. The technology seemed to have been designed for long-distance space travel, with systems that could sustain the fleet for extended periods. As the team worked, they discovered something unexpected. Hidden within the control systems of one of the ships was a set of data logs. These logs contained information about the fleet's missions, operations, and even its creators. Dr. Carter carefully reviewed the logs, hoping to find more clues about the fleet's origin. The logs were in a format that was partially recognizable but required translation. Dr. Carter enlisted the help of a linguist who specialized in ancient languages. The linguist worked tirelessly to decode the information, revealing details about the fleet's history and purpose. According to the logs, the fleet had been used by a spacefaring civilization known as the Terran Alliance. This alliance was an early human space exploration group that had ventured far into the galaxy. The logs described the fleet's missions, which included exploring unknown regions, establishing outposts, and engaging in diplomatic encounters. The revelation that the fleet was connected to the Terran Alliance was significant. It suggested that humans had a long history of advanced space exploration that had been largely forgotten or overlooked. The logs provided evidence that the fleet's technology was indeed of human origin, supporting Dr. Carter's claim. The team continued their investigation, focusing on specific aspects of the fleet's technology. They examined the propulsion systems, the energy sources, and the advanced weaponry. Each discovery added to the growing body of evidence that the fleet was a product of human ingenuity. One of the most intriguing findings was a series of encrypted messages stored within the fleet's central computer. These messages appeared to be communications between the fleet's commanders and other human outposts. Decoding these messages became a priority for the team, as they might provide further insights into the fleet's history and purpose. As the investigation progressed, the Galactic Council held regular briefings to keep the public informed. The initial skepticism had given way to curiosity and respect. The council members listened intently to the updates, their attitudes shifting from doubt to fascination. The press conferences and public statements reflected the growing interest in the fleet. Reporters from various species asked questions about the findings, and the council's chief addressed the media with a mix of excitement and caution. The discovery was shaping up to be one of the most significant revelations in galactic history. Dr. Carter and her team faced numerous challenges during the investigation. The fleet's technology was complex and sometimes difficult to understand. The team had to use every ounce of their expertise to analyze and interpret the data. However, their determination and teamwork kept them focused on their goal. As the investigation neared completion, Dr. Carter reviewed the final reports and findings. The evidence was compelling and supported the idea that the fleet was indeed built by humans. The advanced technology, the historical logs, and the encrypted messages all pointed to a remarkable achievement by early human explorers. The team prepared their final report for submission to the Galactic Council. The report summarized their findings, presented the evidence, and explained the significance of the ancient fleet. Dr. Carter felt a sense of accomplishment as she reviewed the report, knowing that their hard work had paid off. The investigation had confirmed that the ancient fleet was a testament to human technological prowess and exploration. The fleet's story was one of adventure, innovation, and discovery. The revelation had far-reaching implications for the galaxy's understanding of human history and capabilities. As the team prepared to leave the ancient fleet behind, they reflected on their journey. The investigation had been challenging but rewarding. The ancient fleet had proven to be more than just a relic. It was a symbol of humanity's contributions to the galaxy. The Galactic Council awaited the final report with anticipation. The investigation had sparked a renewed interest in human history and technology, setting the stage for future discoveries and collaborations. The ancient fleet had opened a new chapter in galactic history, one that would be remembered for generations to come. Discovering secrets. The research vessel, now fully equipped with data and samples from the ancient fleet, floated silently in the void of space. The team, led by Dr. Emily Carter, had been working tirelessly to uncover the fleet's secrets. After weeks of intense investigation, they were on the brink of discovering something groundbreaking, collected from the fleet. The crew was eager to find out more about the enigmatic fleet and its hidden past. The air inside the research vessel was thick with anticipation and focused energy. Dr. Carter gathered her team for a meeting. The room was dimly lit, with holographic displays casting a soft glow on everyone's faces. She looked around at her colleagues, her expression a mix of excitement and determination. "Thank you all for your hard work," Dr. Carter began. "We've made significant progress, but there's still more to uncover. We've found some intriguing clues that might reveal the fleet's deeper secrets. Today, we'll focus on the most promising leads. The team nodded, their faces reflecting a mix of exhaustion and enthusiasm. They had already made remarkable discoveries, but Dr. Carter's words hinted at even more significant revelations. The first lead they explored was the encrypted messages discovered earlier. The team had managed to decrypt some of the messages, revealing communication between the fleet's commanders and various human outposts. The messages discussed strategic plans, scientific discoveries, and even hints of unknown technology. One message stood out. It was a detailed report on an experimental propulsion system that the fleet had been testing. The report described a technology that could potentially exceed the speed of light. The team was astounded by the implications of this discovery. If the technology was functional, it would represent a monumental leap in space travel. Dr. Carter's eyes widened as she reviewed the report. This propulsion system could change everything we know about space exploration. If it's real, it might explain how the Terran Alliance was able to travel such vast distances. The team quickly set to work, examining the experimental propulsion system's components and designs. They found blueprints and schematics stored in the fleet's central computer. The technology was complex and advanced, suggesting that the early human engineers had developed something truly extraordinary. As they delved deeper, the team discovered another set of logs detailing the fleet's scientific experiments. These experiments were focused on harnessing energy from exotic sources and manipulating gravitational fields. The logs included data on successful experiments and some that had failed. One experiment, in particular, caught their attention. It involved a method of extracting energy from black holes. The logs indicated that the fleet had managed to achieve this with impressive efficiency. The energy harvested was used to power the fleet's systems and maintain its operations over long distances. Dr. Carter was amazed. Harnessing energy from black holes is an incredible feat. This technology could explain how the fleet was able to sustain itself and remain functional over millennia. The team continued their analysis, focusing on the fleet's advanced energy systems. They found that the ships used a combination of traditional and exotic energy sources, allowing them to operate with remarkable efficiency. The technology was far beyond what was currently available, even among the most advanced species in the galaxy. Amidst their research, the team stumbled upon a hidden compartment in one of the ships. Inside, they found a collection of artifacts and documents that had been carefully preserved. The artifacts included personal belongings of the fleet's crew, as well as records of their achievements and experiences. One document, a detailed journal, provided insights into the fleet's mission and its crew. The journal revealed that the fleet had been on a critical mission to explore unknown regions and establish contact with new civilizations. The crew had faced numerous challenges and made significant discoveries along the way. The journal also mentioned a mysterious artifact that the fleet had encountered during its travels. The artifact was described as a powerful and ancient device with unknown origins. The crew had been tasked with studying the artifact, but it had been lost during a battle with an unknown enemy. The discovery of the artifact added another layer of mystery to the fleet's story. The team was eager to find out more about this enigmatic device and its connection to the fleet's mission. Dr. Carter gathered her team once again. "We've uncovered some incredible secrets, but there's still more to learn. We need to investigate the mysterious artifact mentioned in the journal. It could be the key to understanding the fleet's true purpose." The team set out to locate the artifact, using the information from the journal as their guide. They explored the fleet's various ships and facilities, searching for any clues or traces of the missing artifact. Their efforts led them to a hidden chamber deep within one of the vessels. Inside the chamber, they found an ornate box, covered in strange symbols and glowing with a faint light. When the box was finally opened, they found a strange device inside. The device was unlike anything they had seen before. It was a complex structure of metal and energy, with glowing crystals embedded within it. The device emitted a soft hum and seemed to resonate with a mysterious energy. Dr. Carter and her team studied the device, trying to understand its purpose and function. They discovered that it was a sophisticated piece of technology, capable of manipulating energy fields and potentially accessing alternate dimensions. The device's capabilities were both exciting and unsettling. It hinted at advanced knowledge and technology far beyond current understanding. The implications of the device's abilities were immense, and it could change the way the galaxy viewed human technology and exploration. The team's discovery of the artifact marked a significant milestone in their investigation. The secrets of the ancient fleet were slowly being revealed, and each discovery brought them closer to understanding the full extent of humanity's achievements and contributions to the galaxy. As the investigation continued, Dr. Carter and her team remained focused on their mission. The ancient fleet had proven to be a treasure trove of knowledge and technology, and they were determined to uncover all its secrets. The journey was far from over, but the discoveries made so far had already made a profound impact on the galaxy's understanding of human history and innovation. Human perspective. As the investigation into the ancient fleet continued, the excitement within the Galactic Council grew. The revelations about the fleet's advanced technology and mysterious artifacts had captured the galaxy's imagination. However, there was one perspective that had yet to be fully explored: the human perspective. Dr. Emily Carter and her team were not the only ones interested in the ancient fleet. The discovery had sparked renewed interest among historians, scientists, and the general public back on Earth. People were eager to learn more about their ancestors and the remarkable achievements of the Terran Alliance. Dr. Carter decided it was time to share their findings with the world. She arranged for a live transmission from the research vessel to Earth, allowing people to see the fleet and hear about the discoveries firsthand. The transmission was broadcasted across various media channels, reaching millions of viewers. As the broadcast began, Dr. Carter stood in front of the camera, her face illuminated by the soft glow of the research vessel's lights. Behind her, images of the ancient fleet were displayed on large screens, showcasing the majestic ships and their advanced technology. "Good evening," Dr. Carter began. "We are here to share some exciting developments regarding the ancient fleet. What we've uncovered is truly remarkable and speaks volumes about the ingenuity and courage of early human explorers." The transmission showed close-up shots of the fleet's technology and the mysterious artifact. Dr. Carter explained the significance of the findings in simple terms, making the complex information accessible to everyone. "Our investigation has revealed that the ancient fleet was not just a relic of the past," she continued. "It was a testament to human achievement. The technology we've discovered is far more advanced than anything we currently have. The propulsion systems, energy sources, and experimental technologies are nothing short of extraordinary." The broadcast included interviews with some of the team members who shared their thoughts and experiences. One of the engineers, a tall man with a warm smile, spoke about his excitement at discovering the fleet's advanced energy systems. "It's incredible to see how far our ancestors went," he said. "The energy technology they developed is beyond anything we imagined. It makes you proud to be part of the human race, knowing that we had such brilliant minds in our history." The broadcast also featured reactions from Earth's public. People gathered in homes, schools, and public spaces to watch the transmission. Social media was abuzz with discussions and reactions to the discoveries. The ancient fleet had become a source of national pride and curiosity. Children were especially fascinated by the fleet. Schools used the discoveries as teaching material, inspiring students with stories of human exploration and innovation. Young minds dreamed of becoming explorers, engineers, and scientists, motivated by the legacy of their ancestors. On Earth, families discussed the discoveries over dinner tables. The revelations brought a sense of unity and pride to people across the planet. They felt a connection to the brave explorers who had ventured into the unknown, paving the way for future generations. Dr. Carter and her team received numerous messages of support and congratulations from people around the world. The ancient fleet had sparked a renewed interest in space exploration and the potential of human ingenuity. The sense of wonder and excitement was palpable. As the broadcast continued, Dr. Carter took the opportunity to address some of the questions and comments from the public. One viewer asked about the implications of the fleet's technology for current space travel. "That's a great question," Dr. Carter replied. "The technology we've discovered could have significant implications for our future. It offers insights into new methods of propulsion, energy harnessing, and even potentially accessing other dimensions. We're just beginning to scratch the surface of what this technology can do. Another viewer inquired about the mysterious artifact and its potential uses. Dr. Carter explained that the artifact's capabilities were still being studied, but it held the promise of revolutionary advancements in energy manipulation and space exploration. "The artifact is a fascinating piece of technology," she said. "We're working to understand its full potential. It could lead to breakthroughs in our understanding of physics and energy. It's an exciting time for science and exploration." The broadcast concluded with a message of hope and inspiration. Dr. Carter encouraged viewers to continue exploring and pushing the boundaries of knowledge, just as the Terran Alliance had done centuries ago. "Let this discovery remind us of the limitless possibilities that lie ahead," she said. "We stand on the shoulders of giants, and it is our duty to carry forward their legacy of exploration and innovation." As the transmission ended, the impact of the discoveries was evident. The ancient fleet had not only revealed the extraordinary achievements of early human explorers, but had also ignited a renewed sense of curiosity and wonder. The fleet's story had become a source of inspiration for people across the galaxy, reminding them of the boundless potential of human ingenuity and exploration. The Galactic Council continued to support the investigation, recognizing the importance of preserving and sharing the legacy of the Terran Alliance. The discoveries had created a sense of connection between the past and the present, fostering a greater appreciation for humanity's contributions to the galaxy. Dr. Carter and her team remained dedicated to their mission, driven by the excitement and support they had received. The ancient fleet had proven to be a remarkable testament to human achievement, and the journey to uncover its secrets was far from over. Changing views. The revelation of the ancient fleet had far-reaching effects across the galaxy. What had begun as a simple investigation had evolved into a major turning point in how various species viewed humanity. The fleet's advanced technology and the stories of early human explorers had challenged long-held perceptions and opened new possibilities for interspecies relations. Dr. Emily Carter and her team continued their work, but now they were also dealing with the increased attention from various galactic governments and scientific communities. The once ridiculed human achievements were now being reassessed with a newfound respect. One day, Dr. Carter received an urgent message from the Galactic Council. The message requested her presence at a special summit to discuss the implications of the ancient fleet's discoveries. The Council had decided to host a high-level meeting to address the shift in perspective and explore how it could impact future relations among the galaxy's species. Dr. Carter arrived at the Council's headquarters, a grand structure floating in the heart of the galaxy. The building was bustling with activity as representatives from different species gathered for the summit. The air was charged with anticipation and curiosity. As Dr. Carter entered the main conference hall, she was greeted by a diverse assembly of delegates. Each species had its own unique appearance and mannerisms, reflecting the rich tapestry of life in the galaxy. The hall was adorned with holographic displays, showcasing images of the ancient fleet and the recent discoveries. The Council's chairperson, a wise and respected figure from the Gorgath species, began the meeting. "Welcome, Dr. Carter, and thank you for joining us. The recent discoveries about the ancient fleet have had a profound impact on how we view humanity. We are here to discuss the changing views and what this means for our future interactions." Dr. Carter nodded, feeling the weight of the moment. "Thank you for inviting me. The revelations about the ancient fleet have indeed been significant. They have shown that humanity's history and achievements are much richer and more complex than previously understood." The delegates listened intently as Dr. Carter presented her findings. She highlighted the advanced technology, the experiments conducted by the fleet, and the potential implications for future exploration. Her presentation emphasized how the fleet's discoveries could benefit the entire galaxy, fostering cooperation and innovation. After the presentation, the delegates began to discuss the implications of the new information. Many expressed surprise and admiration for humanity's achievements. The previously held belief that humans were primitive compared to other species was being reassessed in light of the new evidence. A representative from the Zanari species, known for their advanced scientific knowledge, spoke up. The technology found in the ancient fleet is impressive. It challenges our previous assumptions about human capabilities. We must reconsider our approach to working with humans and explore new avenues for collaboration. Another delegate, a diplomat from the Iloran species, shared a similar sentiment. The discoveries have opened our eyes to the potential of human contributions. It is clear that we have underestimated humanity's role in the galaxy's history. We should embrace this opportunity to build stronger relationships and work together on future projects. The discussions continued, with many delegates expressing a desire to engage more actively with human representatives. The newfound respect for human achievements was translating into a willingness to explore joint ventures and share knowledge across species. Dr. Carter listened with a mixture of satisfaction and humility. The changing views were a testament to the hard work and dedication of her team, but they also represented a broader shift in how the galaxy perceived humanity. The ancient fleet had become a symbol of human ingenuity and resilience. As the summit progressed, the Council proposed several initiatives to promote cooperation. They suggested forming joint research teams to explore new technologies and conduct further studies on the ancient fleet's discoveries. The idea was to leverage the strengths of different species and combine their expertise for mutual benefit. Dr. Carter was enthusiastic about the proposals. Collaborating on these initiatives will allow us to make the most of our combined knowledge and resources. It is an exciting time for exploration and discovery. By working together, we can achieve great things and deepen our understanding of the universe. The summit concluded with a renewed sense of optimism and unity. The changing views on humanity had paved the way for new opportunities and partnerships. The ancient fleet had served as a catalyst for positive change, reshaping perceptions and fostering a spirit of collaboration. As Dr. Carter left the Council headquarters, she reflected on the progress made. The journey to uncover the secrets of the ancient fleet had not only advanced scientific knowledge, but also transformed how humanity was viewed across the galaxy. The future was filled with possibilities, and the potential for new discoveries and alliances was brighter than ever. Back on Earth, the impact of the changing views was also being felt. The renewed respect for human achievements inspired a new generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers. People were eager to contribute to the galaxy's ongoing exploration and to embrace their role in the broader cosmic community. The ancient fleet had become more than just a historical artifact. It was a symbol of humanity's potential and a reminder of the boundless possibilities that lay ahead. As the galaxy looked to the future, the legacy of the fleet continued to inspire and unite species in the quest for knowledge and discovery. Legacy and reflection. The discovery of the ancient fleet had become a turning point in galactic history. As the excitement of new revelations settled, the focus shifted to the broader implications of the findings and the legacy they would leave behind. Dr. Emily Carter and her team found themselves at the center of a movement that redefined humanity's place in the galaxy. The Galactic Council had established a new commission dedicated to studying and preserving the legacy of the ancient fleet. The commission aimed to ensure that the knowledge gained from the fleet's discoveries would be used to foster cooperation and advance scientific understanding across the galaxy. Dr. Carter was appointed as the head of the commission, a role that came with immense responsibility and honor. Her team continued to work tirelessly, sharing their findings with other species and contributing to collaborative projects. The ancient fleet's technology was being studied and integrated into new research, with the goal of pushing the boundaries of space exploration and technology. One day, as Dr. Carter reviewed the latest research reports, she reflected on the journey that had brought her to this point. The ancient fleet had begun as a mystery, but it had evolved into a symbol of human achievement and potential. The fleet's legacy was now a beacon of inspiration and a reminder of the power of exploration. In the Galactic Council's headquarters, a grand ceremony was being held to celebrate the legacy of the ancient fleet. Delegates from various species gathered to honor the contributions of the Terran Alliance and to discuss the future of interspecies collaboration. The ceremony was a testament to the profound impact that the fleet had made on the galaxy. Dr. Carter stood on the stage looking out at the assembled crowd. She felt a deep sense of pride and accomplishment. The ceremony was not only a celebration of the fleet's discoveries, but also a recognition of the hard work and dedication of everyone involved. The chairperson of the Galactic Council, the esteemed Gorgath leader, took the podium to deliver the keynote address. Today, we honor the incredible legacy of the ancient fleet and the profound contributions of humanity to our understanding of the universe. The fleet's technology and achievements have reshaped our views and inspired new possibilities for all species. The audience applauded, their appreciation evident in their expressions and gestures. The ceremony included presentations of awards and honors to those who had played key roles in uncovering the fleet's secrets. Dr. Carter and her team were recognized for their outstanding work and dedication. During the ceremony, a video presentation showcased the journey of the ancient fleet, from its origins to its rediscovery. The video highlighted the remarkable technology, the bravery of the early human explorers, and the impact of the fleet's legacy on current and future generations. As the video concluded, Dr. Carter took the stage to deliver her own address. It is an honor to stand here today and reflect on the incredible journey we have undertaken. The ancient fleet has shown us what humanity is capable of and reminded us of our potential to shape the future. Dr. Carter spoke about the importance of continuing the spirit of exploration and innovation that had driven the Terran Alliance. She emphasized the need for collaboration among species to build on the discoveries of the ancient fleet and to push the boundaries of knowledge further. The legacy of the ancient fleet is not just about the technology it left behind, Dr. Carter continued. It is about the spirit of curiosity and determination that drove those early explorers. It is about the belief that we can overcome challenges and achieve great things. Let us honor that legacy by working together and continuing to explore the unknown. The audience responded with a standing ovation, their enthusiasm and support evident. The ceremony was a powerful reminder of the impact that one discovery could have on the galaxy and the importance of preserving and building upon that legacy. In the days following the ceremony, the Galactic Council's commission continued its work, focusing on integrating the ancient fleet's technology into new research and development projects. The commission also launched educational programs to share the knowledge and inspire future generations of scientists and explorers. Dr. Carter's team worked closely with representatives from other species to develop joint projects and initiatives. The collaboration fostered a sense of unity and shared purpose, as species came together to explore new frontiers and build on the foundation laid by the ancient fleet. Back on Earth, the impact of the fleet's legacy was also being felt. The discoveries had sparked a renewed interest in space exploration and scientific research. Schools and universities incorporated the fleet's achievements into their curricula, inspiring students to pursue careers in science and engineering.